And now I'm going to go through the entire line again so that I can know what cues I missed. Temple. The great temple of singularity held the codex. The temple is the most holy gargle place. A human could learn much by traveling there and stealing the codex. But you could never get to the temple. Not only is it deep below the surface, but it can only be reached by flying. Like most things deep below surfaces. And you cannot fly any more than I can. Balloon. I know nothing of balloon, milady. Oh, I was hoping you would just repeat that. I fled here to the underworld. You're not in the underworld, but okay, because I was not free among the gargoyles. Oh, under, okay. Under is relative. Whatever happened to that carpe, asks Nettie in chat. There was a magic carpet in an earlier game, wasn't there? Did a book. The Book of Prophecy says that the false prophet will come to destroy the gargoyle race. Only the sacrifice of the false prophet will save us. Sacrifice means many things in my language, unlike your weak and pathetic language. You should seek out a gargoyle scholar, the one you killed, to learn more. Travel the other side of the world and you should be able to find one. As in the underworld. Gargoyle scholar on other side of. So the world is flat and the other surface is the underworld, except we destroyed the underworld, except not, except... Oh! Okay. Yeah. So the underworld is like the inner surface of a hollow globe, which they've made flat now. Yeah. It no longer loops, Speclad. It looped in previous games. You can go down through Hithloth to get to the realm of gargoyles. At Hithloth. You want to tell me where Hithloth is? No. I know nothing of Hith.
Do you not remember where Hithloth is? I believe it's on the Isle of the Avatar, as I recall.
My brain was telling me it was on the Isle of the Avatar. Yeah, Speclad, in this game the world doesn't loop. The world is a flat plane with edges. Where can I buy Moxie? Tell me where I can buy Moxie. I'm out. Well, okay. May your persistence and precision lead you to success, milady. Thank you. Get out of the way. Trying to bust into your house here. Nope. Get out the way. There we go. How am I supposed to rob you if... this boring house. You can just not move very much. Oh, that's perfect, actually. No, it isn't, because now you're in my way. There we go. That's perfect. I'm just gonna quickly go like that. Oh, dang it. He still doesn't mind me. All I did was stick a powder keg right up his nose. No, Speclad, if I used explosion, he would blame me. Oil, gunpowder, and a fire wand? He's clearly planning terrorism in there, says Nettie in chat. You're not wrong. Okay. Before going to Hithloth, I am going to go to Magencia just to confirm that I'm an imbecile. I just want to quickly confirm that I'm a moron.
In what sense?
I've lost another shisp.
Oh, I know you've lost another shisp. You left it on. Remember, you left it on the.
No. Once you mentioned, once either you or somebody in chat mentioned that, I was like, oh, that was an island, wasn't it? Where's the other dock? Okay, I am going to try to unmoron in a particularly moronic way. This is going to work out real good. Or we'll all die. Probably we'll all die. Stop putting buildings in my way. It's getting to night, isn't it? Okay. Before it turns to night, let me solve a different problem before solving that problem.
Was that before it turns T-O night or T-O-O night? I interpreted it as T-O-O.
I actually said T-O-O, as in before it turns
so I interpreted
night-ish.
Yes, that's how I interpreted it, but...
Even though that makes no sense, that is the sentence I formed in my brain. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the northwest coast of Magencia, and I'm going to get in my skis and use that to rescue a shisp from the that place that has a name. We'll probably survive. I mean, you know, we might die, but we'll probably survive. And Shisp rescued. Don't speak too soon. That's not mine. And that's not mine. This must be mine. There we go. This is not the Shisp that I left on, but it's a Shisp.
You did pick your skis back up, right?
Now that's how you don't lose a Shisp. In spite of my just supreme attempt to fail, I have succeeded. By no fault of my own success. Hello, Lord Apk. Okay, now, to Hithloth. I'm gonna loth so much Hith, you have no idea. I really want to make a balloon. I want to make a balloon. I feel like I should make a balloon before going to the underworld. We translated stuff, we're evil. That's what we learned, Lord Apk. We're the devil. We're the bad guy. I mean, we knew that, but...
Well, you didn't... Well, okay. You knew it because it's you. Okay, fair enough.
Exactly, yeah. We'd already killed in cold blood. It's not that within the story of the game we knew we were the bad guy. It's just that, you know, ethically, we knew we were the bad guy. I'm going to go to Monarch. I'm going to attempt to remember how you actually get to Monarch from the Monarch teleporter. Maybe you're at the final. Maybe you are the final boss then, says Lord Afghan Chat. We definitely are the final boss for the true avatar that isn't us. Now I'm just going to scream the word fly and balloon at everyone. That's how I converse. The balloon flew over the important mission and never returned. Selganor should be able to tell you more about it. So even though I probably learned a lot of this, given that I did it all at the wrong time, I'm just going to sort of treat it as fresh knowledge.
Selganor.
Ask Selganor.
I have a feeling Selganor's voice is not going to be what I would imagine it would be.
Tell me, is it true you once rode in a balloon whilst on the quest of the Avatar? Yes. It must have been wonderful to drift among the very clouds. It sucked. I hate the wind mechanic. Mission? Yes, ask Selganor. He's a fine musician. He lives just across the road from me in the guild hall. I did guild stuff. Just across the road, but not that road. Is it the road over here? Is this road? Yes. See a slender, graceful man tuning a lute, looting a tune.
Oh yeah, this guy. The guy with the
popcorn
lazy
hair.
eye.
Lazy eye, popcorn hair.
Yes.
Hail and welcome, Guy for Kabbalah Elf.
I wouldn't have guessed Surfer Dude, California in a million years.
Oh, are you looking for the man who invented the balloon? He stares upward, stroking his chin pensively. Ah, yes, now I remember. He flew to
I should say Valley Boy.
Castle. Said something about a big job he had to do there? Sutek lives on an island far to the south. Oh god, I remember this now. Balloon guy at Sutek's island far to the south. It's east of Serpent's Hold. East of Serpent's Hold. Which probably makes it almost due south of Buccaneer's Den. Zutek sounds like one of those old fancy neon bars, says Van Whitman of, I just don't know what that means at all. Basket. Cloth. Hot air. Why is your hair made of popcorn? Wait a minute, you're already a member of the guild. I totally am. Let me eat your hair. Okay. Huh. I did that. Basket, cloth, hot air. You want it? It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rupees, says Speglad in chat. By the way, I learned in, God, what the hell is the name? Arzette. Do you know of Arzette, the Arzette game?
I do not know.
It's a fan game of the Zelda CDI games that's just like that style of like crappy animation and such. They actually got the original voice actors, which is very funny because the original voice actors weren't voice actors.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Okay, so what's gonna be my route to Sutek's castle? Probably via getting my Shisp. They got one of the original artists, I think, Lord Apk, and got 2 original voice actors who I know full well that they can't voice act, and that's like the joke, and that's why it's very funny. Wait just one cotton picking second. Let me look through all of my notes. Yes, I figured out where Sutek is and wrote it down in absolute location
That's right,
tidbits.
Yeah. You should know where Sutek is. Oh, but you wrote it down in actual coordinates.
Yes.
That's good.
Because I'm very smart. Don't sink my Shisp. Wow.
You sunk my battle Shisp.
It actually caught my hull strike down a lot. Like, more than a giant squid should be able to. You're welcome. It should be this is land. This is land.
This is land.
I don't remember if I, like, positively identified a particular island as being Sutek's island, or I just was confident about it for some reason. But I wrote down coordinates, which are basically right here.
I remember this place.
I remember. Now we remember. No, it's now we know. Now we know. Oh, gee, there's a dock. We will call it this land. Is this land this land? I mean, that's exactly like, you know, so many languages are just, you know, the word in the language for, like, the normal language or the people's language or the common language or something. It's like, Zhonghua, Chinese for China, is just central land. It's just, you know, it's the place that's in the middle because everybody else is around us. That's what calling a place this land is. Oh!
Oh.
Please open up! This looks like a job for Sherry. No. How do I deal with this?
Look at your spell list.
Oh, there is like a telekinesis spell, isn't there?
There is like a telekinesis spell, yes.
I think I might have just summoned a troll into a pit or something. I'm not entirely sure what just happened. Why does the pit open into space? Asked Becklad. No, it opens into the ethereal void. I'm trying to decide if there's some way I can cheese this, but I probably need telekinesis anyway, so.
That's telekinesis, Kyle.
Is that a bidirectional cow on the left outside? That is an ambi-cow, or a bi-cow.
They were all, well, there were a lot of ambi
all
animals.
Cows are bi. Don't attempt to put any meaning to that sentence whatsoever. I, of course, have to bring my Shisp back so that I don't lose it, because I sure am good at losing Shisps.
If there's one thing you're going to remember most about Ultima VI, it's losing Shisps.
Okay, so I need telekinesis. I'm going to... I think actually Xiao and Moonglow may be the right one, so I am going to go to Moonglow first. Speaking of cows and Arzette, did the moose sold you on the Arzette game, y'all weasel? Because moose and I have no idea what you're talking about, man. I haven't actually
Did the moose
played.
Sell you?
Well,
did the moose sell you on the Arzette game?
I did parse it. I did understand what was being said. I just have no idea what was being said. I haven't actually played Arzette, so if you're referencing a particular moose, then I have no idea what you're talking about. British music. It's Britlander music, Lord Apk. Britlander. Don't go to sleep, Xiao. We need your services. No. Spell. Wow, it's a second level spell.
Yep.
I'm gonna get reappear, too. Okay, after quickly, satisfying my demons. Telekinesis. Oh, I was hoping it would be like move and I could push, Duper using telekinesis, but no. Boy, telekinesis feels like one of the worst intentional mispronunciations I've done yet. That is
pretty bad.
Real bad.
You're even ending with ses, even though it's SIS.
Yep. Telekinesis. That just sounds like startup, something systems-y software startup.
Telecon Assist.
Telecon Assist.
It's a company to help with teleconferences.
It's not that they make teleconference software, they just understand that it's like always a huge pain in the ass, and it's like you constantly have to be like, wait, can you hear me? No, I can. No, I. Yeah, okay. So you can't hear Paul. They just help with that. That's all they do.
Exactly. They just have staff who join the teleconference calls and make sure everything is working smoothly.
Okay. I guess a sea serpent and a giant squid are just fighting off screen somewhere. They do 2 corporate training seminars for Zoom meetings, says Daddy in chat.
That probably exists.
Definitely. That undoubtedly exists. And the worst part is, all that they actually promise is just to teach you how to use Zoom, but they have their heads so far up their own asses that they're going to be like, how to be a more effective Zoom meeting, and how to express your emotional state in a Zoom meeting in a way that people can read. And so they don't actually do the thing they promise to do. I'm just going to let my party deal with these. I'm just going to ignore them. Lesson 1, the history of communications. Speculate in chat.
Exactly.
I mean, Zoom is the rightful successor of the printing press, so... Okay, I'm back and I have telekinesis now. Sorry, telekinesis. Ow! It landed on my head! Just tear some shit off the walls here. What is happening? Why can't I tear this off the wall? Get off the wall! Oh, but that's like... You also get off the wall. Thank you. You don't say.
You don't say. Now we got two-headed arthropods.
This way and that way. Well, you know which way I'm going. There was never really an option. Even if both of the signs said, that way and you will die, there is absolutely no success that way, I would still go left. That is... Two-headed scorpion is very funny because the head is not the threatening part of the scorpion. Correct. Oh no, this scorpion has no stingers. Giant, it doesn't even say two-headed scorpion, it's just a giant scorpion. So they've neutered the scorpion. Yeah, the problem is there's gonna be like secret walls to get up through here, but I have no way of guessing which is which. I imagine
path it's gonna be.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I imagine this is where I want to end up. So it'll probably either go like this or like this. It's definitely not going through the middle. That would be too easy. Remember, somewhere else in the dungeon is a two-tailed scorpion, says Specklad in chat.
Amazing. All the danger, but it can't see you or hear you or anything.
Not use cast. Hello, two-headed cow friend. Are you actually a threat? Should I be fighting you?
Should you talk to him?
You're free, cow! You're free! My own team is stuck in this corner. Ah, dang it, the cow attacked. But it is made of beef, and that's the important part. That could not look less like beef. that lamb shank. I don't see... Yes, I do. Now, that is probably switched by a lever, but now I'm desperate to know whether I can just blow it up. Just get not far enough away and explode it. Maybe I'll put the explosion there. Doesn't seem to have worked. Damn. Police, open up, says Lord Afghan chat. It's a quite aggressive, like, police open up while they're already blowing up your door. It's a two-headed crocodile. And nothing else in this room. Oh, hello. So somewhere there has to be a lever and or a switch and or a lever and or a switch. And or a lever and or a switch.
Switch. I hate you.
You heard. P.S. YOLO is out of arrows, and so is completely useless right now. Just want to say I do know that, even though I'm not doing anything about it. Oh, hello. I found the levers.
That's a lot of switches. That's a lot of fields, is what I meant to say.
Well, we will have to switch these fields off after my midstream break. Da, 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 da. Okay, here we go.
Were you saying something? I see.
I was saying very important things.
Clearly.
I'm going to switch all of the levers. A pull chain. Does this flush the toilet? It went ding. Thank you, Lord Apk. It was really more of a It released the foghorn. That's not a friend-shaped object.
That is... Oh, I know what it is, okay.
That's
an
two-headed
alligator.
Sure. Oh, it's sight. Okay.
Yeah,
For some
I was
reason,
very confused at
from
first,
that
too.
angle, it looks very different.
Yes, yes. I was thinking it looked like a
frog,
like a very wide head of like a frog monster or something.
Yeah. It looked like a super wide-headed frog monster with a very small body to me. Your cow is easy to kill. I mean, they're all two-headed, and it doesn't say anything about that in their, like, enemy name. You attack the alligator. You want to mention the fact that it's two-headed? That feels important to me. You deal with the alligator team. I don't want to deal with it.
I think you mean alligator.
Alligator. Ask your doctor if alligator is right for you. Did the balloonist come here to make a double basket balloon? Asks Speclad in chat. Probably. Is the basket the head of a balloon? I think it would be a double ballooned balloon. Oh, wait. Secret door.
Secret door, man. There was another secret door that you
missed.
Okay. It leads into there, okay.
Yeah. So, like, this one I don't give a shit about because I know what it is. I did miss it the first time round, but I expected it to be there from symmetry on this side, and indeed it is. Huh. There must be some secret that I'm missing. Why would you walk into the poison? You just didn't have to do that. It's like you voluntarily walked into the poison, you imbeciles. Double ballooned balloon sounds confusing, so I decided to go with the basket, says Speclad in chat. It's less two-headed and more two alligators stitched together. Companion was like, tasty green goop. No clue what that's referring to. I am going to go solo for a bit. Let's see if I can figure something out here. Okay, so probably that secret door is what you use once you get into that room. It's also possible I have to, like, get the levers into the right position and then pull the chain. Oh, yes, that is what Sonic was referring. Thank you, yes. They just saw green goop and dove right in. If you tried, I have not only looked in the rooms I've unlocked, I have defeated them. I have killed all the things in them. Just for completeness. That is precisely what I am now doing, Speclad. 1. There's a distinct possibility, I would say approximately 100%, that this strategy is 1,000% wrong. 2. I think you have to pull the chain, though, says Speclad in chat. I mean, it is affecting the other things, but I guess I don't see any reason not to pull the chain. The chain clearly goes to something in that middle chamber. 3. 3 did it. I'm gonna let the rest of my team deal with this. The Hydra is completely trapped there. The Hydra cannot move.
Yep.
This is, just like a vicious thing we're doing. No, it wasn't supposed to be a ladder. It wasn't supposed to be a ladder, Mallow. It was just supposed to be a balloon fully prepared and ready, waiting here for me to pick it up. It wasn't supposed to be a ladder.
It's Gemerald time.
Wow. A silver serpent. I think that was a comic book character. Da-da-da-da-da-da. So this feels like the zoo, maybe menagerie. There are many silver serpents. That is a down ladder. That's also a down. Why did it have to be this way? Why did it have to be this way? No! Aren't you a member of the Order of the Silver Serpent, asked Nettie? There was something Silver Serpent related on the shield, wasn't there?
There was something Silver Serpent from Legends of the Hidden Temple, I believe. Silver Serpents.
So there's one laboratoire, and the rest are Silver Serpents. And this is an unusual spoon. Because it's a ladle. All this is gonna do is free all the silver serpents. I'm not gonna touch any of those. I don't want to free the silver serpents. Oh, but it's gonna open. I'm just gonna figure out which one specifically controls this, and I'm going to assume it's just one of them based on nothing. Actually, you know what? Let's do this and just see whether that even will unlock if I switch everything. Yes, it will. You know what? So there's silver serpents free. Who cares? Cool. I don't see any secret doors on the walls. Serpent's Hold, points out Nettie. You're
Wait,
not wrong.
Go back north into that room again? Okay, I thought I might have seen a hidden door on the wall here, but I don't.
The silver serpents are probably all free, but they also seem pretty lazy, so... No, not a two-headed horse that it will just call a normal horse. Oh, we just walked onto a bear trap. That's cool. Let's move the bear trap out of the way. Oh, the two-headed horse doesn't want to kill us. Magnificent.
Looks familiar.
One of these things is not like the other. How come the silver serpents are bi-directional, points out Specklad. Presumably, the Selgar, whatever his name is, hasn't glued them together yet.
Now you know how brown ladders aren't made of wood. They're only brown in your imagination once it comes to reality.
You see a bizarre two-headed beast. Yeah, we haven't been seeing, like, dozens of those. Both heads take turns speaking to you. Stand over here. Stand over here! Come here, our puzzle, anywhere. If my partner... Don't do this. Why? One of us always lies and one of us always tell the truth, but we're both horses' asses! If my partner said you should go west, then he would be a lying pest. If my partner said you should go east, then he would be a lying beast. If my partner said go east to you, then he'd have said that which is true. If my partner said go west, then his advice would be the best. Okay, wait. So the idea of this puzzle... How am I supposed to express the answer to this puzzle in this game?
Well, I think that you just have to ask if you should go west to both of them.
But I don't know how to... I guess, yeah. Okay. What you're supposed to ask is, if I asked the other one whether to go west, what would they reply?
But they just told you that from the get-go.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
but they
I don't want to think about it. I'll let you think about it.
I also don't know whether it matters. Like, can't I just go west and see what's waiting for me there?
You do have a save thing, yes.
Like... If I asked if you asked my partner which was best, he'd say east lie beasts, so go quest west. Okay, wait.
I think if one of them always lies and one always tells the truth, that means you should go east. Because if this one's lying, then the partner would actually have said go, then the other one would be telling the truth and would say because
there is one lie embedded in this. So this suggests go east, and this suggests goes east. So go east.
Exactly.
So soon to leave?
You'd leave so soon?
Take 3 blind mice, a dish, and a spoon.
And if perhaps you've solved our riddle,
then go dance with the cat and the fiddle, you piece of shit.
Both heads smile innocently at you. Horses don't smile. Duper is staring at them, his jaw hanging wide open. He eats the double-headed horse. Don't forget Job. Good point, Nettie. Yolo says,
"That's gotta be the most baffling thing I've ever heard."
I didn't ask their names or job. Should I answer you today? If asked tomorrow, I would say that my partner and I are the... Push me, pull you. My job is to tell you this. Okay, so I think east is correct. I'm not following the left wall, so it's evil, but let's go ahead and hop in here. Deal with this rat problem for me, thank you. I'll just go exploring over here. You deal with the rats. Huh. I sure do love just going through endless red soil caves. I was just thinking, I haven't had enough endless red soil caves. If only I had more of those.
And now you have more. You should
now
be so happy.
Now I have more. I am overjoyed. How is Sherry anyway? They strong yet? Asks Lord Apkin chat. That one. Strength 16, you know, pretty good for a mouse. Are you sure you're not underjoyed? Asks Speclad in chat. I don't know what joy is, so I don't actually have any basis to judge. Now, following the left wall, but also just going through absolutely every ladder you see is not a maze-solving strategy. Hey! Look what happens when your maze-solving strategy gets mixed with just a stupidity strategy. I'm gonna focus on down ladders. At least there's no dragons here, says Speclad. Logically, at that exact moment, we should be overwhelmed with dragons, but hadn't happened yet. I guess what I need, given that we're not actually solving mazes, you're not trying to get to the other end, you're trying to explore everywhere, what I need is a reliable bucket fill strategy.
I was, just gonna say.
But I think that any bucket fill strategy needs breadcrumbs. Like, I don't think that, that you can bucket fill without actually having a reliable way of knowing.
I think you can leave breadcrumbs. I think anything you drop on the ground is gonna stay there.
It's not that can't be done. It's just that it would be a massive pain in the ass.
Yes.
Searching here, you find a dagger, one torch, and balloon plans.
Huh. That was way less more harmless than every other thing you've done in this game so far. It was
weirdly simple. How did you even get poisoned? I guess they are poisonous rats, right? And balloon plans, says Speclad in chat. It would have fooled me, but I was certain they wouldn't have gotten the article wrong, so. You missed a cool room in the main castle, says Nettie in chat. I mean, I haven't left the main castle yet. I'm just in I'm just in the dungeons of the main castle right now. Wait. No, not here. You found a party balloon. Well done, says Lord Apkin in the chat. No. I found plans for a party balloon. I will not orb away, Nettie, because I remember that I have my Shisp this time. This time, I've decided not to go stupid.
Yeah, and you're on a random island.
Yeah. Now, speaking of not going stupid, I like how there's a guillotine in both directions. Cool. Oh. Dang it, sis. I want to get out of this basement as quickly as possible because I do think all of the silver serpents are free. Cool. Oh, so he made them. He made them. He's Dr. Moreau.
He did?
The island of Dr. Moreau? Dr. Moreau, yeah. So he's got a bunch of animal butts in here. Oh, it's a mimic. My team will deal with the mimic, whatever. Thou dost see a Maga. Oh yes, okay, the mimic is dead. Searching here, you find a chest and a chest. There was a mimic, and you find a chest and a chest. What? Hey, we're gonna rob you, but you're like Dr. Moreau or something, so I think it's fine. Ow. I think I just poisoned him with his own trap. Yes, I did. You know what? Just in case you matter, let me quickly make you not die as well as myself. But don't think we're not gonna rob you, because we are. Let me just check that you're not dead. You don't seem very dead. That was your cleaver box. Cool. You see a white-haired... So I woke him up with poison. Now he's standing on his bed, on his four-poster bed. I have joined him in the four-poster bed to have a chat with him. This is, you know, it's one of those kinds of conversations. You see a white-haired mage in flowing robes with a mad gleam in his eye. He killed the guy with the balloon and sewed his butt to somebody else's butt. So, Avatar, you disturb the musings of the mad mage Sutek. What wisdom dost thou seek? Yes, Sutek is mad. They say there is a fine line between genius and madness. Well, Sutek hops up and down on that line, cursing the fools that surround him. I want to learn spells.
I was just about to say that. He is a mage.
Only a fool would disturb Sutek with frivolous matters such as that.
Try magic instead of... yeah.
Balloon. Balloonist? Yes, Sutek remembers him. His liver went with a nice Chianti. He died in Sutek's catacombs, like most of the others who have ever worked for Sutek. Dost thou seek employment with Sutek the Mad? Oh, absolutely. Well, that's too bad. Sutek isn't hiring today. Sutek hired many brilliant engineers to build the catacombs that lie beneath his castle. The catacombs are filled with the bones of those engineers. The push me, pull you knows where... Wait. I had to say push me and pull you in that voice, but I had to say the hyphen in his voice. That's tricky.
Yeah, good luck with that.
The push me, pull you knows where all such bones can be found. How darest thou leave the presence of Sutek the Mad before he has dismissed you? If thou art so rude, then I banish thee from my presence. Begone and pester Sutek no further. You have a lot of animal butts in here. Should I be concerned about that? Guillotines don't seem all that useful for slicing an animal in half. He seems like a nice guy, says Lord Apkin Chat. Oh, that's Julia. Get out the way! And Sutek. I still don't know what the pull chains do, but something. Deal with my foes, allies. I'll just wander about. You deal with my foes. Specklad, you knew I was going to push him into the saw blade. There was never even a question of that. Obviously, I was going to push him into the saw blade. He was there, and there was a saw blade there.
Only one outcome could come.
Only one outcome was possible. Okay, you're there. Well, thanks, Sutek. I stole the balloon plans. I killed a lot of your animals, but you seem to have no shortage. So are these two-headed rabbits? They don't look two-headed.
No, I think they're just evil rabbits.
Boing. Bye, Dr. Moreau. I had a fun time on your island.
Dr. Randall Monroe.
Dr. Randall Monroe. I didn't know that Randall Monroe was secretly Dr. Moreau from the island of Dr. Moreau. Good knowledge there. Thank you. Excuse me while I just run through my notes for a minute. 4254. So now I have balloon plans.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure in your notes you have written down where you're supposed to take those.
Yeah, it was either the cloth weaver or the basket weaver, or both. I have 3 Shisp deeds, and I can't get rid of any of them because who knows when I will accidentally recover a Shisp I lost. God, this place is far away. Okay, next step. And I think you'll agree to the worthiness of this particular next step. It was going to be to kill whoever was there, but nobody was there. The next step is to drop a bunch of random crap I'm carrying. Yes. I don't know whether the black shield matters. I'm definitely probably done with the map pieces. Okay, this is this bag. Oops, nope, none of that. Okay, that's my trinkets bag, fine. How do I get out of the trinkets bag? The hell? Move Shamino into my bag. What is happening? Oh, that's a spool of thread. That feels possibly important for ballooning. The lost art of ballooning. That feels possibly important for ballooning. Rope feels possibly important for ballooning. I know this is extremely, almost impossibly exciting, but it has to be done.
I mean, the less excitement now, the more excitement when you're not scrolling through hours of inventory.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's specifically a gargoyle helm. Who needs it? It's probably fine. I have a gross of gold nuggets. I'll throw those in there because I don't currently have any reason for them. I definitely don't need Hubert's hair-raising adventure. No, none of these. No, thank you. I cannot... Oh. And these hearts or livers. A dead animal, what?
Okay, they do look like heart organs, but okay.
We skinned the small animal after killing them. How many magic bows do I need? 3, 4? Several spare... I'm positive I never will need these dragon eggs, but I'm just carrying like a dozen of them. Okay.